Oh, that does not sound good. All right, all right. We're on X right now. I have a few things saved up that my wife found for me. She's all like, this'll be interesting. This is a Indian man, I'm not going to say his name, I'd butcher it, was confronted and arrested for grooming multiple underage girls online. And yeah, of course. He has only been in the country for 12 weeks and lives in student accommodations. Yeah, this is the problem. Is like people misuse stuff. I think this is in the UK. This is England. Yeah, this is the UK. And again, this paints everyone with a bad light.
I'm sorry, please. Please, just
stop.
Just give me a verdict, please.
A warning? Look out the window. That's the police.
I won't do that again.
There's no warning.
I'm sorry.
Too late.
I won't do it. I won't.
Too late.
Please.
How long is your visa? How long is your visa?
Next December.
Next December.
As my course gets over.
Well, it's just been shortened to 4 months, mate, because you're going home.
Please. I'm sorry for that. I won't do it again. I please just give me.
It's so fake, Case. That's the thing. It's just like this stuff happens all the time. All the time. And the thing is, more stuff like this is going to pop up. More stuff like this is going to pop up because it's a very commonplace.
I'm sorry for that.
Too late.
I didn't know that. Please, I'm sorry. I'm
I mean, it is weird
I'm
that
not
they're
police. I'm just here to speak
recording.
To you. The police are outside.
This isn't the body cam. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so they're the YouTube catchers. Okay. They're the YouTube ones that do it.
What's your room number again?
201.
G.
I.
201 I.
Yeah. I'm really very sorry.
I think you've just been evicted as well.
Huh?
I think you've just been evicted. This is student accommodation.
Yeah.
That means the students here.
How long have you been in this country?
4 months, 3 months.
Is that it?
I guess so. 3 months. I think I came here on September.
Have you
September.
ever met any children before?
No, not really.
What do you mean, not really?
I haven't seen any children before. Most of them have the same height as 5 feet. So I don't know what children were.
That's how big this child was, wasn't it?
I don't know what's
You
the
said
difference.
to her, how big are you? She told you 5 feet.
Please, I'm sorry. I just give me the last warning, please. I know what.
Yeah, there's no warning. There's no warning with that kind of stuff. And yeah, this stuff is very common. This stuff happens everywhere. Everywhere in the world. Everywhere. And that's the thing. There were people who made, like, heck, there are YouTubers who make their career on finding, well, most of the time, other YouTubers capable of this kind of stuff. Or other things like that.
I'll delete the app even
Too
if
late.
Please.
There's no warnings. There is no warnings for child abusers.
I didn't do any child abuse.
This is
Oh,
child
no,
abuse.
It is.
You have raped the mind of a child.
I'm sorry for that. I'm really very sorry for that. I didn't know.
You did know because she told you she was at school. She told you she was doing a school homework. She told you she was 14. More than
I
once.
haven't seen her, please.
I know you haven't seen her,
Crocodile tears, look.
but this is online grooming, is what you've done to this child. You have groomed this child. She said, I'm 14. You said, oh, okay.
I thought.
He was grooming a child. Apparently, some people don't believe it, but the thing is, this kind of stuff happens everywhere. Yeah, multiple children. Yeah. I know. A lot of people just have blind faith with whatever it is. It is sad. It is sad that people, no matter what, and that's what's funny is I always talk about like nationalist pride, but you have to call out the worst of the worst. You have to. Having blind faith in your people is. It's just monstrous, People need to be called out. People need to be ashamed for their heinous actions. People need to. Absolutely. People should do it to me if I start acting like a monster trying to groom children. I mean, that's an absolutely barbaric thing. It has to be done. People have to. You can't just say fake anytime you find someone that identifies with you. You just can't. You just can't.
I thought it was just like she said it in a fluke because
Because you wanted to bring her back to your dorm room, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I swear to God, I didn't.
It's pointless lying. The police will download your phone and they will get everything back.
You also messaged me first. As soon as I said I was 14, your reply was too big for you, and then you instigated a conversation.
I didn't know it was illegal to talk to. I'm really very sorry for that. I'm really very sorry for everything.
Unfortunately, sorry isn't going to cut it, mate.
Yeah, this is just how it was labeled because this is the people who hunted him down. So they just automatically assumed.
Enjoy, bro. Enjoy.
Yeah, it's his name as well.
Enjoy. These people are calling our names. The immigrations are good, man.
All your friends in here know what you are.
Everybody.
Everybody knows you're a paedophile, you touch children.
100%. Now record it. Come here, Lucia.
Give me a second.
Yep, it's definitely fake. Definitely fake. People need to be shamed for their actions. I don't understand why Indians like shifting blame to other countries for this his crime. You also don't have identify with him because he is an you can easily just call people out and blame them for their actions. Blame them for their actions. Like the problem is people will see something and immediately identify a nation. The one thing is like people will get defensive and start saying things are fake, which makes people who have seen something like this or have been gone through experiences like this view, if people are saying this is fake, maybe they're hiding something. Again, just like I said when I was watching CoffeeZilla, where these billionaires are paying millions upon billions of dollars to like organizations for charity work and things like that. Most of the time, it's not because they're trying to do a good deed. Most of the time, it's to clear their conscience. So other people will jump on and be like, oh, if they're trying to run defense for this guy, maybe there's something wrong. But it is true that some other South Asians use Indian, even though they are not. Yeah, they'll say it. It is true, but at the same time, this person's name is.
I think everyone's going to know what I'm going to say. And another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. But this wasn't MI6. This was a YouTuber who goes around capturing, basically capturing people who do this kind of stuff. He technically does the entrapment and then sends the information to the police, so the police can actually do the arrest. That's how he's operating. This one is yet another Asian invader, sung by Pedro Hunters tonight. Oh yeah, Pedro. So it makes sense. Another Indian predator, Vivek, was in a job safeguarding children. He's spent the past few years grooming and getting children to engage in sexual activities in video calls. Oh, this is getting dark.
I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, okay? The police are going to come and they're going to arrest you, right? They're going to take your devices and they're going to download them and they're going to see everything you've been up to. Even the things you've been deleting, Vivek, they're going to find it and they're
Bro, there are Hindus in Nepal and Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Yeah, but at the same time, how many versus how many? Like, again, sure, they'll use the fake name, but you can't say that, oh, Indians don't do this when clearly some do. It's like me saying, oh, there are no predators in the U.S. when obviously there are. It's just a monstrous fact that some people do it. They can come from anywhere in the world. They can come from anywhere in the world. Well, any predator needs to be put in jail ASAP. No one should defend these scumbags. No, absolutely not. They need to be arrested, they need to be detained, and they need to have their organ removed. Honestly, that's absolutely how I feel about it. British police fund gay rapists after 300 rapes. Yeah, they have a weird, like Britain's falling apart. Absolutely falling apart. It's just not going to last. It's not going to last.
that's what will be your charges with what you've been doing. What you've been doing with these children.
And just because Epstein is Jewish doesn't mean all Jewish are like it. That. Oh, I didn't even know he was. Honestly, I had no freaking clue. Person of color, his race is highlighted for his actions. Yeah, I mean, in the end, if you're like a cop and you're making a report, you do make note of their ethnicity because it does narrow down the pool, as it were. It's not racist to be like, oh, this person is of this ethnicity, has this tattoo, this thing, the nose ring, whatever. It helps identify somebody. That's how it works. I don't know why, but whenever some Indians do stuff like that, I just shift the blame, saying they are North Indians or they are from my caste. Yeah, it's a defense mechanism. Nobody wants to be painted with the same brush as other people. The thing is, you have to say, no matter what, you have to say that it's disgusting. You just have to. Because if you start trying to deflect and point it to other people, it just creates problems, because the people who are victimized, or the people in the wider world, would see something like that and be like, oh, they're all the same. They're all the same. It's the same way like the one video where it was like, oh, Diwali's about poop throwing. Everyone in the world saw it one way, and then everyone was getting attacked for it. And then no matter what, no one no one came to realize what actually is true. Because there were some people saying, oh, that does seem like a disgusting tradition. That absolutely does. Instead, they were just like, oh, this isn't us. And then they would be name calling back. You have to just call out the people, just the people who are doing something wrong.
It's unacceptable, especially in the position that you was in. You was in a position of safeguarding children, okay? And I know you was, and you know you was. No, but listen, this has been on a very few occasions. You've been on these apps for 4 years.
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. I want everyone to be given the same treatment. Yes, absolutely. Because like I remember my mother, when she was in law enforcement, she would go to like prison a few times to go and check up, because her parolees would do something stupid and end up in the box. And if there was someone who did like a crime against a child, they're not put in Gen Pop, in the general population. They're put in protective custody, because even for criminals, even for murderers, even for scam artists, even for like some absolutely diabolical things, they will stab someone who has harmed a child. That person has a lower life expectancy in prison than he does out in the real. That says a lot. That speaks volumes. We're even heinous murderers. We're even drug dealers. We'll kill someone for doing something harmful to a child. That those people need to be put into like protective custody in a safe, because they can't be put in general population, because they would get stabbed. Because they deem that as like the most abhorrent thing imaginable. That speaks volumes to how disgusting and how weak our society has become towards things like this, where now nobody is being held to account. Like even like in the files that were just released, who's gonna see any time for that? Who is?
Yeah. Yeah, fine, yeah. No. Vivek, you've been on these apps for 4 years. Right, so how many children have you damaged? We don't know. Well, listen, we know last night on your own, you was on a call with a 12-year-old child, a transgender child. We even know that, okay? And then you wanted another 13-year-old to join you on the video call, and you said to her, don't need to talk, just watch. And you can watch us being dirty with each other. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. You've been off your face for 4 years. You've been 4 years. Right. But not every night. So.
Yeesh. Yeah. It reduced because Asians boosted their laws and deterred these people. Yeah, that these people traveled elsewhere, and now they're painting a bad light for. They just need to be completely removed from society, completely removed. But it's still quite bad in some countries. Yeah, it's still quite bad. Absolutely. It's just a lot of these are so freaking disgusting.
Talking sexually to a 13-year-old child online. You've been
his wife. How does people like, again? I don't know. I'll never understand. It's so demented. It's so absolutely demented. Like there was the I forgot what it was. What was it was about the rich woman who had a gay friend, and they had like a wedding party together. They had a wedding venue thing together. And it was like, there was the gay man who Made in Heaven. Yes. Made in Heaven, where it was, I think it was season 1, where it was the gay man. He had could always bring his friends over and sleep with them. And then his like landowner was a gay man who was married to a woman with like 2 kids who felt like he was hiding who he was. That kind of stuff is just, it was sad to see it. But then you see it in real life play out with these predators who don't care and only, it's just, ugh.
Talking sexually to a 13-year-old child online, yes?
Not sexually. He's
Yes?
not doing it.
No, I just only talk as a friend only.
No. What? You've been asking her for
friend
pictures of
only.
her boobs?
Please.
No.
You have?
I request you, please.
I have no book.
Yeah, she's begging for him to not do it. It's just these people again. It reminds me. So there was I went to this officer's home. Like my mother had an officer friend when I was a real young kid. We went to the family house once, and he would like pick up me and my brothers and throw us in the pool. Because after this was like shortly after my father had a forklift go down on his shoulder and basically damage his arm. And during that, it became like he was an incredibly great man. And I'm not going to say his name because I don't think it'd be good to say his name, but he was a black officer, one of the best in the precinct. And there was like a regular traffic stop, and he was gunned down by a gang member. And then gang members normally don't get along with each other, but everyone started hiding this guy. And then when it finally came, like there was the footage from like the cab, they had so much evidence pointing against it. But for some reason, the mother was talking about till the day he was finally executed, the Tao Rivera, that's the criminal. The day he was finally executed, the mother was constantly begging and pleading for his innocence because it was a false claim. It was fake. He didn't do it. It was somebody else. That kind of nonsense. For some reason, there are always those people who are constantly begging to protect these people. I think people are skeptical of them being Indian because there are many cases where 99% Pakistani goes to the UK. I'm pretty sure. Like a lot of them probably are fraudulent, maybe some of them, but there are monsters out there just like this. Again, in the end, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And you want to be aware that this kind of stuff is out there. Like, I'm not going to pretend that my neighbor is a good guy just because I see him every now and then. Like, no, if he came out and then he got arrested for doing something absolutely abhorrent, I'm not going to defend him. It's just like, well, good riddance to that.
You have.
Nobody
What-
is here.
Please.
We have, Mandeep, we have all the evidence here. Okay, we have all your chat logs.
No, make video. I only do just normal.
No.
Normal talk, please.
Yeah, this is normal talk. Okay.
Yeah, no,
This is for your protection and for mine. Okay. So look.
Please,
Right.
please, why
Right.
make
No.
video?
Let me ask.
Don't make video.
Let me ask the questions.
Please,
Right.
we are also
Right.
worried.
All right. Should I tell you why I'm making a video? Because you're a paedophile.
No. Please,
Yeah?
please, say.
Because you're a paedophile.
Please.
Okay? Why have you been talking sexually to a 13-year-old child online, asking her for pictures of her boobs, telling her that you're going to meet her in London and spend the day with her? Yeah? Yes, you have. Listen, I have a full chat log of evidence against you, yeah? All of your chats, yeah, where you've been talking to this child, yeah, on WhatsApp, yeah, using your telephone number. How times have you told this 13-year-old child that you love her?
With my child?
No, this child that you've been speaking to online, yeah? You have been telling this child that you love her.
No.
Yes.
I only just normal talk.
You're lying.
Just
You're
normal
lying.
talk.
We've got the logs.
We've got all of... listen, we've got all...
I also have.
You said you're going to go back.
If that's the case, the world should completely ban, pedophile, and underage marriages in Islamic world. It's violation of human rights. Yeah. It really is violation of the human rights. But the thing is, there are some nations that this is absolutely viable in. Like we're like 12 or whatever, and like I view it as absolutely disgusting because my abuelo was like 20 years old and my abuela was 12 when she had her first kid. It was just, but that's just how it was at that point in time in Mexico. It was just accepted. It was just accepted. And this was like 70, 80 years ago. Yeah, 80 years ago. It was 80 years ago. But we have grown as a civilization and come to realize like how disgusting certain things are. How disgusting certain things are. But it's if he's illegal in the UK, odds are he's just going to get a slap on the wrist and re-released. If he was there on a visa, they would revoke his visa and kick him out. Funny.
Back to your home country, India. Can you go with
I
me?
also
Yeah.
have small baby.
Yeah, so what?
So please.
Yeah, you asked if this child could go back to India with you, didn't you?
Can you
Yes, you
remove
did.
your
I only
panties?
just normal say we are.
Yeah, you asked her to remove her clothes
Everything is there.
and take a
Everything
picture.
you sent is there. Okay?
Yeah? Your husband is a paedophile.
13 years old.
Yeah? He has been talking sexually to children online. Yeah? Arranging to meet children online. No, I can't close it. No. No. No.
Please
No.
close video. We are just
No.
just
No.
normal talk, please.
Oh, what? Normal talk? Like the normal talk? No. I'm doing the talking now, okay? Yeah? What, like the normal talk?
I don't know why Hughes is wearing a turban when he's being such a crap of a person. Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's doing it. He's doing it because he's at home. He needs to play a certain character to his wife, to his family. A lot of people are completely different people when they get out in the world, like, or they'll pretend to be someone completely different in order to have cover. It's like again, it was like in Dexter, there was the Trinity killer who had a family, who had a loving wife, who had loving kids. They all did their job. And it just seemed like a perfect, normal family for Dexter to watch until he finally realized that that family was completely destroyed because they were afraid of him. And that's the thing. It's like he pretends and constantly uses the family as a shield. A lot of these people get families to use them as a shield to deflect from, oh, I couldn't do this. I have a child of my own. What kind of monster would I be if I went after someone my daughter's age? It works as like a perfect shield, but when you realize they actually are that kind of monster, imagine being that family, that daughter even realizing like that's just disgusting. He's doing it because he's criminal. It's has nothing to do with his race and religion. Exactly.
Like the normal talk that you have been doing with this child? Yeah? Is that normal talk, is it? No? No, it's not normal, is it? It's sexual talk. It's perverted. It's noncy. Yeah? So, right, so why did you, I'm not your brother, why did you arrange, yeah, to meet this child at Bond Street Station?
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No.
More than once. More than once.
No. Yeah, I cannot meet any girl before. Please.
No, but you have arranged to do so, haven't you? You arranged today to meet the child.
A lot of people in India escape from harassment in their lives. That is why parents have militant protection of their kids. It is challenging in cities, and that is why the parents are called backwards. I don't understand it. I don't understand the comment. If chatting is that big of a crime, would like to see how law pushes the monsters, the e-monsters. I am curious because a lot of that stuff, there needs to be a more investigation, more evidence come through. It is that stuff needs to come to light, and a lot of people need to go to prison. They just need to go to prison.
Yeah? At the weekend at Bond Street Station, didn't you? Yes, you did.
I only just a normal meet just yeah.
A normal meet.
Yeah, just
What? All right.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
stop right now. Stop right there. Stop right there. Is it normal?
Sexually.
Is it normal for a man of your age, yeah, to be meeting a 13-year-old child? All right. If it's normal, did you tell your wife that you was going to do that? Did you tell your wife that you was telling this child that you love her? Did you?
I love my
No. But you've been telling this child that you love her, asking for pictures of her boobs. Yeah? Yes, you have. Here he comes.
And arrested. Yeah, that turned into a sightseeing for all the neighbors.
See you later, mate.
Goodbye, Mandeep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's just, again, absolutely disgusting. That kind of stuff happens all over the world, from every corner of the world, not just whatever. It's just, you have to call it out, and you have to be like, that's absolutely disgusting. Shame them. Like the neighbors need to find out this is the neighbor they have, because if they end up going back home to wherever it is, hopefully the neighbors end up seeing it and realizing that this person's a monster and needs to be kept away from kids. Their kids will be warned. It's just like, yeah, like eventually you'll want to be in a situation where like you, because there have even been situations where someone's friend has turned out to be an absolute monster. It's crazy. It's crazy. At least he is free from his wife. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I do find those kind of interesting, very dark, seeing how bad it is, like that kind of stuff. Because it kind of reminds me of the, what film was it? Where the Pakistani was in the UK, found an Indian woman, took her back to, the Diplomat. The Diplomat. It reminds me kind of like The Diplomat, where they were hiding there, then the best friend was like talking with her and everything, then takes her home and imprisons her. And that kind of stuff. It's just, it was crazy, absolutely crazy to watch that film and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually based off true events. I can't believe it. Because again, I had a very sheltered childhood. Not I wouldn't say exactly that, but in the end, I had a great upbringing. I had great parents. I have great parents. I have great brothers. I have great cousins and things like that. I grew up beneficial. I had a great family.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait like that.